Come on. And we're videoing this as well. Come on, give it a ring. Oh, come on, Debs. Come on. Give me the finger, boys. Yay! Well done, Debs. Don't break Wayne's wanger. Way. Now they've timed it. I can lock it down now. Spotlight for everyone. Even Angela.
Evening.
Martin, you timed that well. You've just missed Debbie ringing Wayne's bell.
Just missed what?
Debbie ringing Wayne's bell.
Okay. I'll ask no more.
Right then. Are we ready? Right. Come on then. Throw your arms over. Nice traditional one tonight. Nice and wide. Get your arms past your ears if you can. Really open up them shoulders. Back the other way. Up on one leg. Let's get that ankle moving, especially everybody that ran yesterday. Get your joints loosened up. Change direction. Change legs. Same again. And change direction. Right, feet shoulder width apart. Just reach up on your toes, down to your toes. Soft knees so you can touch your toes. So just bend your knees as much as you need. Nice reach up. Don't roll your ankles out, remember. Bit quicker. And stop. That's right, on one leg, just swing your leg backwards and forwards, nice and light to start off with. If you need a wall, use a wall. And make sure you get a good back lift as well as a front lift. Gradually increase the height. Try not to fall over. Don't wobble in front of me because it puts me off. And change legs. Same again, just build up slowly. Bring your knee up and open it out. Right, feet shoulder width, just over shoulder width apart. Just flick your heels up. Get them nice and high. Kick your hands. A little drop in. Right, bring your knee up, across to your elbow. And back. Right, up on your toes. Let's get your muscles warmed up now. Nice and light. Go on in, Sharon. I think there's a chair, possibly. I think that one's free there. Right, bring your knees up. Nice and light. Get them higher. and back. Nice and light. Heel flicks. Nice and quick and nice and light. And back. Star jumps. Back to a jog. Nice and light. Last one, fast feet. Faster. Full speed. And off. You shake your legs out. Everybody warmed up. Right then. Carrying on from week 3. Not much change to this one. I've run out of things, interesting things to make it more tortuous. Don't worry, I've got something for next week. Again, breath back. Right then, first one then. Nice. Yeah. Because I did my warm up properly. Right, slow squat. Right. Nice and deep, nice and wide. You're going to go all the way down, low as you can go. Hold it, and then back up again. We're doing 10. Turn, and that's it. Shake your legs off. Right, grab your weight, grab your water bottle. I mean, big one. Oh. Right, goblet squats. Remember with these, start with your left leg in front. You want a gap between your feet of slightly less than your shoe width. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Your feet are slightly apart that way as well. So it's all on your front leg. So hold your drinks bottle, your weight like a goblet. And the idea is you're just going to drop your hips down and then straight back up, right? No tipping, just nice and steady. One leg, 10. You can pick your heel up at the back or with the front leg. The back leg's there just to steer you. Keep your torso upright. That's why you're holding your glass of wine, so you don't tip it out. How many does that die? That's it. Shake your legs off. Change legs, right foot in front. Make sure they're nice and close together. Same again, get your wine, your big glass of wine, and down you go. Nice and controlled. Your hips should be just tracking the line straight up and down. Shake your legs off. Hip hinge. Right, hip hinge. Hands on hips for the first one. So if you don't know what the hip hinge is, stand on one leg. We'll start on left leg. Lift your right leg off the ground. All you're going to do is lift your right leg up behind you so you keep a straight line through your hip and up to your shoulders. And don't fall over like I've just done. Only go as far as comfortable. If you lose stability, start falling over like I did then, you've gone too far. Just build up. So it's 10 altogether on one leg. Is it? 5 each leg. Sorry. So do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. Nice and controlled. Just go as where it's comfortable. Ideally, you want a soft knee, so it's not locked out. But if you've got cartilage problems, you might want to lock your knee out. You'll know if you've got it, if you can't do it, because it'll start grinding. Once you're on 5, change over to me dodgy leg. Just take note of what your ankle's doing. That's your balance. So shake your legs off once you're done. So bring it back over here. Right, second one. This time, hands are going to remain pointing down all the time. So start with your hands by your side. So as you go over, your hands are just going to stay pointing down. And then back up again. Nice and controlled. Only go to where you start to lose stability. Make sure that back leg is coming up at the same as your front is going down, so it's a straight line. That's my bad habit. I don't lift my leg up high enough. Just start to feel it in your buttocks now. Once you've done 5, change over, other side. Take your time with these. These are dynamic strength exercises. You don't get any benefit from doing them fast. Just caught that one. Say well done. Good that, Joe. What a flexor. Right then. Beach ball for next one. Nice big beach ball. Hold it out in front of you. You're going to keep it forwards as if you're passing it to somebody. So just reach forwards and back up. So when you stood on your one leg, you should look like Superman or Superwoman or Supergirl or super person. What? Or super. Wasn't he Welsh as well? Yeah, I thought he was. There must have been a lot of magic mushrooms that day. Was he from Cardiff Uni? Random Monday night core topics. Super Ted and magic mushrooms. Well done, that's good, Sharon. Nice control, that. That's good flexibility, that, Thomas, well done. Did you run yesterday as well, Margaret? Oh. I was just about to say, you're doing really well considering you ran yesterday. Oh, don't want help coming over to this side of the room. Good, Debs, well done. Right, grab your chairs. Zoomies, you need your chair now. Right, so don't forget with this one to set it up properly. Let me put it so everybody can see. Right, so make sure you're a good way in front of the chair. Again, you need shoulder width between your feet that way, and you need to have a long stride forward. So toe on the end of the chair, right on the end of the chair, not laces, toe. Right, and then all you're going to do is you're just going to drop down on your knee, try and get that knee to the floor if you can, back up. If you can't, doesn't matter. No hands on knees either. Nice and controlled. 5 on each leg, 5 on one leg, then straight into 5 on the other. Take your time. Control down, control up. Good, Janet. Well done. Rest of that, Michael. Is that your good leg? They're both knackered. Yeah. Just take your time with it. It's a bit fast, that die. Slow it down a bit. Control it down. You will get. I say, do what Mick's doing. It hurts, especially if you've got a dead spot in your knee. The whole point of this one is to give you an assist through that dead spot. Yeah, if you have got a dead spot and you're starting to lose it altogether, don't go beyond that. Just take it down. You'll find every week you can get a little bit further. Loving the concentration, Joe. Right, just shake your legs out. Another 2 sets of them. We don't vary these. Right, second set. Off you go. Right, I'm going to do these because I need to do them. What? Yeah. Come on, give it a good ring. Hey! Well done, Joe. Is that it? We done now? He's been hiding in bushes, hanging his bell out to everybody. No, I shouldn't have said that. Right, one more set to go. Confused myself now. Wayne with his flipping campanology. Right, go on, off you go. 5 each leg, nice and controlled again. Feel for that dead spot. Take your time coming down. Nice and controlled. You want to, so it's stable. It's not wobbling. Let all them control muscles do their job. They're only going to build up if you go down slowly. If you just drop it, they haven't got anything to do. Bit wider apart. You're a bit tightrope there. That's why you're wobbling. That's it, Mick. That was good, Janice. Well done, Angela. Right then, chair against the wall. We haven't got him who's got vertigo this week. Oh no, Mel's not here and I forgot a step as well. So remember, for the first one, you're just going to step up, step down, change legs, step up with the other leg, step down. Nice and steady. It's not a fast exercise. Nice, slow paced again. It's 10 altogether. So you should go up onto the chair 10 times. Take your time with it. Try nice and controlled coming down. Because you're going to really go controlled on the next 2 sets. I need to remember to chuck that step in, Mick. Because then we could get you doing that a forward step off. I need to go talk to Vicky, see if she's got any of her steps left. That's it, Di. That's what I want to see. Nice and slow, controlled, coming down. It's a good indication of where your dead spot is in your patella tendon. If you get so far down, then you'll just drop. Right, second set. Pick a leg. Right, you're just doing one leg for this one. 10 on one leg. So all you're going to do is you're going to step up and then you're going to come down on that one leg as controlled as you can. You can leave your leg up there, don't care. And then down. Controlled. Slow as you can get it. So just stay on that one leg, really slow down. Just at floor then. Same leg all the time. You're going to do the other leg on the second set. So don't start on your other leg. So really slow coming down. Slow as you can do it. The slower, the better. You have to stay now, Phil. Have you? Who told you off? Oh, I knew I'd be my money. So when you've done your 10 on one leg, just stop, shake your legs off, have a little breather, so I can see everybody's finished. What? You started on your other legs as well. All right, everybody start on your other legs. You don't want rest tonight. What's Kate got for tea? What's she in a hurry for? Oh. I've got a potato and coconut curry I made at dinner time. Well, Sue, that was nice and controlled, that. See what Julie's up to. I'm watching you now. Well done. You're only about an inch and a half above the ground then when you lost it. Well done. Right, lateral lunges. Hands on hips for the first one. Not hands on knees or thighs at all. Keep your hands on your hips. 5 one side, 5 the other side. So step out, stick your bum out as if you put it onto a chair, keep your body upright, go as low as you can, pause, back up. Down again. Oops, I'm stepping the wrong way. That's why I've got a problem. Yeah, so just the same side. 5 on one side, 5 on the other side. Try not to lean your body forwards. Keep your body upright. So you'll get more out of it. by imagining you're pushing your bum, hips back and come up. If you're struggling, just don't step as far to one side. So just take a smaller step and then down. Keep it under control and then up. Should feel it on your adductor, abductor. Oh, oh, well done, Anne. Kate's doing it properly. Well done, Kate, for doing it properly. I don't need to, she winds herself up. Right then, get yourself a weight. Same arm, same leg. So if you're stepping out to the right, hold it in your right hand, go down, reach it on the inside of your leg, back up, one movement, knee up, arm up, and then straight back down again. Nice and controlled. 5 one side, 5 the other. Don't forget to change hands when you change legs. But I'm going to do some of these because I need to do them. Again, make sure you keep your body upright. Should be starting to loosen up now. You might be able to go a bit further, a little bit deeper. What? We'll keep an eye on you on that picture up there. Right, opposite arm, opposite leg. So slap your right leg. If you're stepping out to right, hold it in your left hand. So step out. This time you're going to reach across and down to that foot. Don't lean over to get to it. Same again, one nice clean movement up and up. So take your time with it. Imagine you're feeling for that chair behind you. Don't be tempted to lean forward to get down to that foot. Drop your bum down. What do you do there? You let go of it. Okay, well done, you three. Right, nice, easy one now. Hands on your temples. So light, don't put your hands behind your head because you'll just pull your neck. Fingers on your temples. All you're going to do is bring your knee up and then you're going to take your elbow to your knee and then put it back down. Change legs, twist, elbow to knee. Nice and controlled like that. Don't be throwing it up and miss it. Right, it's controlled. Up, twist, back down. Make sure you get a good twist. Doesn't matter if you don't make your knee. I just want to see that positive movement. You've got that twist and you're going towards it. That's it, Debs. You've got it. Well done, Mick. Right, second set. I'm going to do these because I need to do some. Is anybody finding them easier now? No. Because I've been doing them as part of my morning routine and I'm finding them a lot easier now. Right, one more set of them to do. Off you go. Take your time with it. If you didn't make that knee contact before, really take your time. Try and get that knee this time. So get that knee right nice and high first, and it makes it easier to go for it. Get it nice and high. It's easy to go for it. Try not to launch your body into it. But most of these dynamic strength exercises, they work on slow, controlled movements. So I think this one's better than doing it on the floor with the bicycle crunch. I thought we were going to have a domino effect there. I thought it was going to go all the way around. Oh. Over necessarily dramatic page flip. Right. Please be careful with this one. Right. Single leg squats with no support. Right. So ideally you want to do it forwards, but if you're uncomfortable doing it forwards, do it backwards with a bent knee or forwards with a straight leg. All you're going to do, hands on hips, make sure they're on your hips. Just drop down to the point where you feel you're going to lose it and then back up. And it's 5 on each leg. You see how bad my knees are now. Well, it's just 5 on each leg. If you've got a bad knee, it doesn't matter even if you don't go very far, because you'll see I don't go very far at all on this knee. You start to feel it crunching, definitely don't go any further. Right, second set, off you go. Take your time with it. Once you start to feel a bit more comfortable, your control muscles are switched on, you can go a little bit deeper. If you are absolutely struggling with it, you can use a wall for support, but do not go past the pain point. That's why it's difficult to use the wall, because it will encourage you to go further than you should. The whole point of a single leg squat unsupported is you know exactly how far you can go. Which for this dodgy knee is not very far. So when you're doing your homework, if you practice this one, eventually you'll get up to pistol squats and dragon squats. I can see you're really desperate to do pistol squats and dragon squats. So a pistol squat is when you go all the way down. But obviously you get back up again. I could go down, I can't get back up. It only counts if you come back up. Everything else is just a collapse. And the dragon squat is the one where you do it down like that, but your foot doesn't touch the... Yeah, but your foot's not allowed to touch the floor. Yes. I didn't want my kneecap picking off Diane's forehead. Right, we've got one more set of them to do. One more set then. Take your time with them. So again, nice and slow. I don't care how far you go with these, even if you don't want to go down to limit, you just want to do a little build up. Just enough, just to get a little bit of strength, because next week you'll be able to go a little bit further without feeling like you're pushing it too far. And as an extra bonus, it will make you a faster runner as well. Everybody done? It is. Get your chairs. Last exercise that we're not doing on the floor. So stick your bum right on the edge of the seat as if you're about to fall off. So exactly where your teacher's told you not to sit. All right. Hold on to the back of the chair. Get a good grip of it. And then point your toes, pick your feet up. And then all I want you to do is just bring your knees in, take them back out. Don't let your feet touch together. Right? I want your hip flexors to work independently. If you want to make it harder, do like Mick's doing, put them out higher. If you want to make it easier, point your feet out lower. Right? It is 10 altogether, nice and controlled. Again, nice and slow. Nice pointed toes. Think Darcy Bustle. You notice every time I say Darcy Bustle, I smile. Because that's it. It's your lower abdomen and your hip flexors. It's isolating them, and you can't cheat as well. One thing that is absolutely certain, I can give you a brand new exercise you have never seen before. And after the second set, I can guarantee at least half of you have found a way of cheating at it. You optimized. Right then, off you go, second set. So just remember, keep your feet apart. Take note, if you've got one leg that feels like it's lagging behind and you're struggling with it, that means you've got a weak hip flexor on that side. So when you're doing your homework, just do one leg on that one. Put some weights in your feet. All the smart ones are wearing their expensive light trainers on a Monday night now. If you want to make it harder, come in your hobnail boots. There's also flipping grunting and moaning going on to say you sat down. Right, last set. I'm going to do these. Ugh. Off we go. Do it one leg or alternate it, or just do it lower. That's 3, isn't it? Right, Kate's favorite exercise. Physio bridge, down on the floor. Right, so you lot can see. On your back, fingertips onto your heels. So your knees are bent. Keep your knees, your ankles, and your hips in a line. I don't want to see knees out, so everything stays in a line. All you're going to do, first one's neutral. Just drive up, squeeze, right? If it feels like using your hamstrings too much, Bring your feet closer. If it feels like using your quads too much, push your feet further away. It's important that for the next ones. 10. When you go up, count to 2. Give it a really good squeeze. It should feel like you're turning your pelvis inside out. So squeeze your butt cheeks together. You say, imagine you've got a £10 note in your butt cheeks. I'm trying to pull it out. Really good for your pelvic floor. So we're looking for at least a straight line from your knee to your hip to your shoulder. So take your time. Up, squeeze, take your time. Should feel like you're rolling your hips inside out. Or your Kate, who's trying to fold herself inside out. So once you've done your 10, just pull your knees in. You can rock around just to release your lower back. Just got a couple more finishing off. Right then, second set. This time, oh, it's quads, isn't it? So this time, bring your feet a little bit closer in. So about 1 inch, 2 inches closer in. So when you go up, it should feel like using your quads this time. Once you're up, I want you to pull your feet toward, push your feet away. So you lift up, squeeze, and then imagine you're trying to push your feet away. Don't actually push your feet away. Janice had a good idea. Hook your fingers into the back of your shoes. Right? Off you go. 10 again. Take your time. Squeeze and push at the same time. So it loads that quad up even more. Right? If your feet do feel like they're starting to slip, just hook your fingers in, because everybody's trying to do that now. Don't forget, take that 2 seconds, count to 2. Everybody can do 2, can't they? Why did you look at me then to see if I was looking at you? That's it, Sharon, well done. Take your time with it, give it a really good squeeze. It's really good for your glutes, your lower back, and the top end of your hamstrings and your quads, this one. What are you doing, Diane? Our cat does that when he's just been hitting lit tray. Right, on that note, this time you're going to put your feet further away. So you shouldn't really, you're going to have to really reach to get your heels this time. You're going to lift up, squeeze, and this time you're going to pull your feet towards you. Please, please be careful. Just feel out the first couple, because you're more than likely going to cramp up with this one. So it's up, squeeze. Just imagine you're trying to slide your feet towards you. You'll feel it in your hamstring, muscle on the back of your leg. You just got to be careful with this one because it'll suddenly just go and grab. So just be careful. Not very often you do a lot of hamstring exercises in calisthenics or Pilates. It's quite difficult to do. What's tickled you now? Parties. Do you do hamstring exercises? I want to know what kind of parties you go to that you work your hamstrings. Have you seen what effect it has when you move to that side of the room? I'm resisting the urge to do what my predecessor did, but he makes you all split up. We used to do that, didn't we, Mick? We used to make them split up. Boy, girl, all the way around room. What? I think I think his main aim was to split certain people up. Right then, on your bellies, back extension, adopt your cactus position. Right, next week, bring an extra water bottle as well, because if you want, you can have 2 water bottles in your hand. You're not here. Oh yeah, we're not here next week. We're not here next week. We're not here next week because I'm not here and I haven't found a coach. No. So do this week's on the video before I forget, because I will forget. Right then, cactus position. All you're going to do, toes into the ground. So make sure your feet don't leave the ground. Elbows are out straight out the side. You're just going to go up, pull your shoulder blades together, count to 2. Back. So you can touch down in between, but I want to see good clearance. Right, I want to see your moves and boobs off the ground. Right, everybody's going to be different. If you've got really flexible back, you're going to find this easier, movement-wise, but muscle-wise, pretty much everybody should be the same. No. 3 times by 10 for these. So up, squeeze, count to 2, back down again. Hopefully I'll remember to change the date tonight. But if I haven't, just book on that one and I'll move the date anyway. That's it, well done. So if you're struggling with your back after these, child's pose will ease your back off. But we'll do that on the stretch down. Right then, Y shape this time. Y shape. So a Y, not a T, a Y. That's it, Y. I love it when Debs does it. It just looks like she forgot to pull a parachute. Splat. Right then, same again. 10, but in Y position. No tickling Deb's underarm. I can see you, Mick. So depending on how good your shoulders are, you might find this slightly harder or easier. Depends if you've got any shoulder impeachments, where they are. I find the T and the Y okay, but I can't, the one out in front and the cactus, I struggle with that. So that's it. Try not to launch it up, control, pin it, hold it, count to 2, back down again. Obviously, control it back down or you're going to face plant the floor. Well done. Yes, if you need to ease your back off, child's pose. So feet together. Just stretch that lower back out. Right, last set. Back to cactus position again. No, we've been that one off now. We're doing this one. Right, 30 seconds. Hold cactus. That was the previous 6 weeks, that one. Sure it was. Anyway, right, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, up into cactus, hold it. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice and focused. Don't be cheating anybody either. No, just resting on your moves and boobs. Hold him up. I nearly said something that was completely inappropriate there, so I'm just going to keep that in my head. Now. Right. It's called progression. I do a little bit more each week. Right, well done. Right, where do you want to do your stretch down? Stood up or lay down? Up, down, up, down. Oh, hands up wants to get up. Hands up wants to stay down. No, we're getting up. Sorry, we're getting up this week. I'm easy, I don't care. Forward fold. They all do it. I did a cycling one this morning. First thing she did was forward fold and then IT band stretch. What can I say? They all copied off me. Right, reach up. Nice and high. You can go on your toes if you want. Swan dive down. Oh, you've been doing the Abby Chaucer ones, haven't you? Yeah, she's good. So nice and relaxed. That's it. Nice power breathing. Breathe in under tension. Breathe out. Breathe all the tension out. One last time, breathe in. Lengthen, breathe out, fold. Roll up. Cross your legs over. So the idea of this is your weight's on your back leg's fully straightened out. Don't close your eyes. You can use your legs for support or put your fingertips on the floor, but stretch that back hamstring, your glute. So all the way down. So if you need to use your legs for support, you put your fingertips on the floor, even better. So you should feel it all the way down the back of that hamstring on that back leg, round the back of your IT band, around your glute. So again, nice controlled breathing, breathe in, lengthen, under tension, breathe out, relax, fold. Last breath in, breathe out, roll up, change legs. Same again, fold down. So on every breath out, feel that tension coming out of the muscle, your ligaments. Try and go a little bit further. One last time, breathe in, breathe out. And up we come. Right, really long stride out. Drop your knee down, fold your laces down, hands on your hips. Make sure that knee's above your ankle and then just drive forwards. So you get a really good stretch down your hip flexor. Keep your body nice and upright, keep your pelvis facing forwards. So as you breathe in, you can ease off slightly, breathe out, push, drive into it again. So breathe in and just rock back onto your heel. Make sure that leg's out nice and straight. Half monkey. You can use fingertips to the floor if you can do that. If not, hands on your leg will be fine. Or you can flex that foot to get a bit of an extra stretch. And release, change legs. Might as well stay down to do it. So set it up again. Laces down. Ankle below your knee. Hands on hips, drive forwards. If you need to take more leg, move your leg forwards. So on your breath in, just come out of it slightly. Breathe out, release the tension, drive your hips forwards again. Try and keep your body upright. It'll put more of a stretch down your hip flexor. Right, breath in, just rock your heel back into half monkey. Stretch that leg out. And up, back up onto your feet. Right, pick your left leg up, knees together. If you need a wall, grab a wall. Push your hips forwards. Get your posture good, head above the heart above the hips. If you're struggling with the balance of it, you can put your fingertips on your shoulder or your nose. Stare at a point in the distance. Don't stare or look at anybody that's wobbling. Once you're comfortable, just push that hip forwards. Once you think you're stable as well, if you're using the wall, just take your hand off the wall, let your proprioception kick in. Right, don't let that foot down. Right, bring it up the front. So as you pull it in, breathe out. As you breathe in, release. One last time. Release, change legs. Same again. Set it up, get your knees together. Doesn't work if your knees are out to one side, they've got to be touching. And then push your hips forwards, get your posture nice and upright. Stop wobbling, Mark. Head up, shoulders back, chest out. And then don't let your knee down, bring it up the front. Stop wobbling. Yeah, I'd lost it completely. Don't look at me. Same again, pull in, breathe out, breathe in. I've got a right wobble on this leg. This is a good leg as well. One last time. Sit, shake your legs off. Hands on hips, just roll your hips around, just for die. And back the other way. Hands on shoulders, just rotate your shoulders around, your elbows around. Try and get them really exaggerated, bring them in, take them all the way back, change direction. Hands on hips, just roll your head from one side down to the other. So they're going to shake your arms, shake legs, well done. Right, so no core next week. If you want to do it, do the video from this week, next week, and then we'll be back the week after.